Hi, I'm Brandon Arnold, Vice President Truck Brokerage with Intelligent Logistics out of Austin, Texas. The problem that we were having before we discovered Revenova was that we were having a difficult time with building out loads. We had a growing company, so we were starting to grow pretty fast, and the time that it was taking us to build out loads, to build customers, to track that time frame from when we built a customer to when we actually onboarded them. We didn't have a lot of visibility to that, at least not in the truck brokerage side of our business, and so we really needed to have that connection with our CRM, which at the time we were using was Salesforce, and we needed to bridge that gap, and with our previous TMS we did not have that ability to do that. So the frustration that we had before we fixed that problem was that we were having to work in two different platforms. We had our TMS system that we were working in, and then we had Salesforce, which our sales team had already been integrated into over about a 3-year period of time. And we needed to bridge that gap. We had this division of, we had our sales team that they were working in a certain set of rules and platform and how they were communicating with customers. And then we had our TMS system that we were in a completely different platform, so we didn't have a lot of connectivity there. Being able to combine those two together and to get that into one system saved not only a lot of time, but it was a lot more productive for how our sales team and the sales cycle worked and the overall network of what we were trying to do. What made Revenova stand out above the others was that their platform was easy to use. It's a plug and play type of environment. You can kind of cater it to whatever works best for you and your team. So whenever we want to make a small change or a tweak to something, maybe we don't like where a certain something that we're looking at in the system is at, we're able to move those things around. We're able to do that on our own. We don't have to go out and pay someone else to get someone else to come in to help us do that. And plus we have the support and the backing of Salesforce as well, which, as most people know, is the largest CRM that we have in the US. So it just gives you that extra amount of ability to work with a really large provider, and Revenova complements that very well in what they do. I think the moment that kind of stuck out when we realized that we were with the right provider was really kind of from the first day. The ease of use of just working with them on getting our transition from our previous TMS into theirs. I've heard nightmare stories about that, and from our stance, they could not have been made any easier. The team was very attentive to what we needed. We sent them as much data as we could send them to get us implemented into Revenova, and they took the ball with that and just made that a seamless process for us. So what we needed was we needed to continue to operate and to work our daily business. We couldn't stop doing what we needed to do just because we were going through the integration process, and they made that seamless. So the day that we disconnected with our previous TMS and went full-time into Revenova, we didn't skip a beat, and we still had all the information that we needed to be successful, and they held our hands all the way through that process and made that such a seamless process that we didn't have loads falling off, we didn't have customers not getting their freight or getting updates. It just worked perfectly for us. We continue to see new improvements, and that is the one thing that I can say is that I think the amount of improvements and the ease of those improvements is going to continue to get even better as we get into a pretty volatile market, as we all know. And with Revenova, there's not a lot of nickel and diming. They don't ask us for a lot of extras. When we do updates, they're added in on what we've already paid for, and they just continue to push the marketplace and give us more connection with not just our customers, but with our carriers. And they're continuing to improve the back office side of that, which is an important part. We have to bill our customers, and they're continuing to do better and better with that and help give us more options in that area as well.